Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. Today we are going to do a true get ready with me for my day. It is 5:30 a.m. the day that this is going to post, the 15th of May. And I just kind of, I had full intentions of filming. I'm going to start getting ready so I don't take too much time. Because I do have to get ready and get out the door. I only have a limited amount of time to get ready today. So I am filming this morning, this early. I don't normally, because I'm usually very considerate of my husband's schedule, and he doesn't have to wake up for a couple hours after I have already come and gone and left for the day. So he wakes up 3 hours essentially after I do most days. Just he has a remote job, and it's their hours start just later than 9. Since I do the setting up the store at Ulta, I have to wake up very early and make sure everything is set for the week. So normally my husband is home, and I my office is directly across from our bedroom, and it would just be rude if I was loud in the morning when he's I'm still sleeping. Today I can actually talk because no one's here with me except for the animals, and they have once I leave, they have 8 hours to just rest and recover from me waking them up this early. So Josh is out of town for a week, so it's just going to be me here. Quality time is definitely my love language. That's how I like to show I care, and that's how I feel people show me that they care, is just quality time. I'm going to have a lot more free time, clearly, and nothing to do with that free time, which is going to be kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I can at least film and edit and make sure things are going live on my channel. So I'm hoping that I can do a compilation of a day off vlog, just take a couple days. I started on my last day off, not yesterday, but prior to that I recorded a couple clips of footage on what I was doing. It was super quite honestly, I live a very boring life. I'm why would anyone want to see that? It's just boring. Oh, also, I gave up drinking coffee a couple weeks ago. We just ran out, and I was I don't feel like buying more. And so I've just been gave up coffee. So we just drink tea in the morning now, which is much different than my prior heavily addicted to caffeine and coffee self. I just love the taste of coffee. That's my issue. Coffee's just so yummy. So yummy. I have this look envisioned in my head to do a pink into a blue. I mean, it's 5:30, 5:40 in the morning. I don't know who at work is going to be oh, you showed up with blue eyeshadows. Oh my gosh. But I'm just kind of feeling it. I have some shades in my Project Level Up that still need their third use. And I am kind of sick of playing with shades that I don't really want to play with on my days off. But I don't want to use blue eyeshadows on my day off every single day off. I am getting very sick of that. So I just have 2 shades left to use those 2 times. And it just seems it's taking me forever. And then I have the 2 shades that I want to hit pan in my BYOP this month. Well, I guess they'll just be in here until I hit those pans that I want to hit. This guy and this guy. When I dropped this palette the other day, which was a bummer, you would have seen it in my year-long project pan. I had a little blurb go up inside of that video about me dropping this palette and cracking a couple shades in there. Those 2 Natasha Denona ones did suffer some breakage. Oh, I was so this video I'm all over the map. It is early. I don't have any caffeine in me quite yet. I took 1 sip of that cup of tea, but that's only can do so much. I don't know what shape I want for this. Yeah, I just kind of had this look in my head. I don't know. It's probably not even going to turn out that good, but it's just like I need to do it. This video is not the one that I intended to film today. Realistically, last night I had dropped Josh off at the airport, and I went, okay, I'm gonna go home and film like a video, and it was something about like makeup, like thoughts on new makeup releases and stuff. And I don't know if it's because I'm now working in the industry, even just like minutely, like in a retail store, nothing is now catching my eye. Like, I just looked at both the indie makeup spotlight and the like trend mood, and like nothing on it interest me. Nothing. And I think that these are sisters, not twins of a shape. That's okay, we can clean it up later. But as I was looking through trend mood, trying to like grab screen grabs into like me being able to talk about them and like if I was interested or not, it was like everything I saw just didn't excite me, and I was like, this is what's going on right now, like. And I didn't want to make a video just like bashing every release. The only thing that caught my eye was this by Sugar Drizzle polish. I think that's the name of the brand. They're coming out with like a green palette called MILF, Man I Love Frogs. And I know Haley has used those eyeshadows in the past, and it's kind of sparked my interest in the brand and like trying them. So I might pick that up. Like, the Cleona Dragon Fruit palette also interests me, but I don't need any more purple eyeshadows. I really don't. I have no business buying more purple eyeshadows. I mean, realistically, I have no business buying any more eyeshadows. I have so many eyeshadows that there's really no reason. There is absolutely no reason I need to procure more. I really just don't feel like dealing with that much. I'm wearing glasses today anyway, so it really doesn't matter a whole heck of a lot. I'm going to move on to my base makeup, and since I have a tinted SPF on, I don't feel like I need a whole lot of coverage, which is nice. So I'm going, and my Project Pan foundation that I'm working on, this Tom Ford one, has been annoying me because the pump has like stopped being super effective, so only part of the time does product pump out of it. And I usually just use this time to clean up any like edge of, like, to make it look closer to two of the same shape, you know. But that was really just like the main thing I wanted to tell you guys, is that I don't know if it's, I'm just going through like a for lack of a better word, like see what I mean? There is nothing pumping out of this. Like, that's not gonna give me any coverage. I'm like very annoyed by this packaging. It's very frustrating. There really isn't that much, like, it looks a lot more because it's like little tiny pokes everywhere, but it's really not that much foundation. But as I was saying, I don't know if it's because of now that I'm working in like the beauty industry again, or sometimes I go through these spells of like every makeup release just doesn't excite me, and then I'm just like, okay, about everything for like a year maybe. So I could also just be going through a phase where nothing is really catching my eye, nothing really interests me, and then I'm seeing a lot of the waste that happens in the beauty industry because people just return things like willy-nilly, and we, like, you have to, at our store, we have to destroy them. I think Ultra's policy in general is like you must destroy, and I'm talking about like destroying, like destroying something that was returned, or like damages. Like, you just cut scrunchies and stuff, and it's like, but I don't know. So I'm seeing a lot of waste in the beauty space because of this, and it's making me kind of reevaluate and not want to be part of the problem. So I just like haven't been wanting to purchase anything. Instead, I'm like even more dedicated on like wanting to use everything that I have up. It's not even makeup for the most part that's catching my eye. It's like skincare and hair care and body care, like the Tree Hut scrubs. Like I just recently, I haven't hauled it yet, but in my Trash It and Cash It, you'll see that I brought in like the Tree Hut shave oil. So I brought in the Tree Hut shave oil and like a post-shave spray that I truly have been like loving. I just haven't been super interested in like makeup though, like at all. But I know as soon as I say like I'll just put myself on like a no or a low buy, that's when I like make excuses and like things start seeming exciting, and it's almost because it's like that hidden fruit, or like the like whatever tempting fruit. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know, the forbidden fruit. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's that forbidden fruit where like, okay, now I can't have it and now I want everything. I also think that getting to see things first, or like getting an up close earlier than I think most people would, like especially since I'm the one that's like doing the shipments and everything and like doing how the store's set up. If something new is coming in, I am the first one that's really looking at it. That's really all that's been going on. I will talk about this little, you'll see like clips of this in my like day off vlog, but I did take Bandit to get his like I didn't know we had to get a dog license for him through our city. Like totally didn't even click that I needed to do something like that. So I recently got him licensed in our city, mainly because I'm like, I want to take him to dog parks. I want him to go make puppy friends. It's the summer, and like, because I'm on my feet so much, I'm not as apt to wanting to go on another WALK. If I say the word, it'll be on the screen. If I say the word, he will start like whining and want to go on one immediately. And so the dog park has been really nice. We went, the first day we went, there were no other dogs in the dog park, which honestly was probably a blessing because he's a good dog. He loves other animals, but he gets like reactive and noisy when he's like around other animals, at least like up until he's like with the animal. Like he's just like, come play with me. He's such a good boy. So I took him to the dog park the first day. That was on like this past Thursday. And then Friday we didn't do it. Then Saturday, Josh's like last day, in the morning I was like, okay, I'll take you to the dog park with him. Like you'll see how much fun he has. I don't know what I'm trying to say, like how I'm trying to say it. It's like we're trying to find his like invisible wall where he doesn't react anymore, and like, so what I was trying to say is we like basically are trying to train Bandit as if there's like, and when I've seen dog trainers, they basically say when a reactive dog is reactive, they have like an invisible wall where like if they're at a certain point, that wall acts, and it's like they don't react to the other dog. But once you like pass that wall or like threshold, like that's when they react. So we're trying to get that threshold like closer to animals, which it is happening. It's just a very slow process. He just loves other animals and just wants to vocalize how much he loves everyone. So we almost just turned around and said like, okay, this is just a training experience. Like if you're going to act like a fool, like we're just going to take you home right after. But he stopped acting out. Some lady came with her dog and she was so sweet to Bandit. Just like, is he okay? Like, he can come sniff my dog. And then he was like, so fine. And like, didn't bark at all as we walked up to the dog park thing. So it was really nice. And he played and played and played and met a couple new friends. There's usually no dog that matches Bandit's energy, because he's just like a big ball of muscle and like so strong, and like no dog has ever like been able to put him in his place, like even just like keep up with him energy wise. However, there was a German Shepherd there that was like giving him a run for his money, doing all the things that Bandit does to my brother's dog. When my brother's dog is like here, or we take Bandit to my brother's house, So it was really interesting seeing Bandit have to like react to like a dog that reacts to him the same way that he does. It was just really cute. So he's having a good time. He's living his best life. The more that I get through with this makeup look, the more I like it. Every morning I get to work and I am the most annoying morning person because I'm just like up and awake like immediately. And everyone that works this morning shift with me comes to work basically barefaced. There is one individual, they come into work always sporting like a really cool graphic eye and they just always nail it. However, everyone else just comes in wearing literally no makeup and I'm just like full beat at 6 a.m. It is 6 a.m. and I have a full beat. I really fully intended to put my brows on before my base, but that is what it is. You just douse the face. This thing has been game changing for mornings when I spray my setting spray on and I'm like, I need this to dry fast because I need to like get on with my stuff. So my brows are pretty easy. I take the Got2Be Glued spiking gel and I put it through my brows and then I throw on some of my that palette shade Mercury to get them done. I'm also going to just like take care of everything else that I'm missing. So waterline, mascara, lips. That's one of my favorite lip combos. So pretty. So pretty. I forgot to put my lower lash line on. So I'm just going to use the blue that I used on my outer corner. Basically the same shades that we used on top. I'm just going to put them on the same spots. Alright, so my monitor just turned off, so I have no idea if I'm still recording. I have no clue, so I'm just gonna continue to talk and hopefully hope for the best, basically. This is the finished look they're just doing a get ready with me. I really like the shape of this. It reminds me of the first look that I did in my 7 looks with my Natasha Denona Purple Blue. If you didn't see it, I will link it in the cards. I've been struggling with my Essence waterproof mascara. It transfers like crazy, I have like these ridiculous lash lines up at my like brow bone right under my eyebrow. So I've noticed that using a primer underneath it has helped with like no transfer. But I'm not going to put any on the lower lash line because I know I will have like raccoon eyes. I know it's going to happen. But that is it for this video. Thank you for staying with me, getting ready with me this morning. I hope you guys are staying healthy, sane, and safe. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye!